a chance the past couple weeks to make a Conversations with Myself video. I've got about 5 days of teaching left, just driving in right now. And some things were on my mind, so it's time to have a convo with myself. You have to figure out, and I've had my friends ask me, what is your passion in life? That is key to living the life of your dreams. I can't answer that for you. Nobody else can answer that for you. And if you listen to your heart, you'll figure out what it is. I was very fortunate from the time I was a young kid. Actually, there's a picture I'll try to put up on this video. When I was like a year old, and there's a picture of me sitting with a barbell on my lap. And then I've always been fascinated with Schwarzenegger and symbols of power, and in high school it all started. And there's a reason I'm very, very hesitant to label myself a personal trainer, because once you label yourself and put yourself in a box, that's what you are, and it usually holds us back. And I'm all about breaking down the boundaries and stepping out of your let me turn Howard down here, stepping out of your comfort zone. I actually had a new client come to the gym yesterday, and he said, I don't know who else to turn to. I've tried this, I've tried that trainer. And he said, you're the only one that does all the other stuff. And by that he meant, nutrition. He meant the philosophical aspect of it, the coaching aspect of it. And these are all passions of mine. And the weight room was just a catalyst for that. There's nothing worse than going through your life, doing a mundane job, and not getting any pleasure from it. You're going to spend a third of your life, a third of every day at work. If you hate it, you got to do something to change it. I don't want to hear the excuse that you have a family, you have a mortgage. Good. Start building your other thing while you're at your current job. Stay up an extra 2 hours. Get up an extra hour early. Start building it while you're there, and then you can segue into your new passion. It can be done. And that voice inside your head that's telling you that you can't do it is just laziness, complacency. The worst thing in life is to just be average, to be like everybody else. So just look around at all the zombies that are next to you and walking around, waiting for the day to end, waiting for the weekend to come. That's not how you live. You've got one shot. Put yourself in the worst case scenario. What is the worst thing that'll happen if you go for it? Are you going to die? Are you going to wither up and starve to death on the corner? Not likely. Almost an accident. Hold on, guys. Just checking this out. Worst thing that's going to happen to you is not that bad. Like a traffic director here. Put yourself in the worst case scenario. That's always helped me. That's always pushed me through to the next level. And you got to take fast and furious action. People say I'm taking action slowly. They're not taking action. You got to fail forward fast. Say it again. Fail forward fast. Keep pushing, 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 pushing. And eventually you get a breakthrough. There's an article I'm working on, and its title is, There's No Such Thing as a Failure That Doesn't Quit. If you don't quit, you're going to make it. Colonel Sanders went to over 1,000 restaurants before somebody said yes to him. Sleeping in the back of his car. He could have given up after the first one like most people, or he might not even ever started like most people. But he went for it. You all know the story of Thomas Edison. 10,000 tries, to create the light bulb and electricity in a usable form. And he didn't fail 10,000 times. He learned 10,000 times. That's where you got to start looking at stuff. And coming into the new year, I'm going to challenge you to really create the life of your dreams. Go for it. Start figuring out what you're passionate about. What would wake you up an hour early when you don't have to get up that hour early? What is it? Because when you find it, you'll find that superhuman energy that certain people possess that make you wonder, how the heck are they doing that? How are they getting up? How are they pushing so hard? And that's what you have to want for yourself. So think about that going into the new year. and grab life by the balls and start building the life of your dreams.